are two things plaguing them in the zoo: lies and deceit. If not for the coming of IPOB, of Radio Biafra, all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war. That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel, a secessionist, because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you in Aburi. You came back, Britain told you not to agree because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you will have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it. That was why they even instigated the Nzogwu coup, so-called Nzogwu coup, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen. They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. But what I'm telling you are fast. Go and investigate for yourself. In the East, you had the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the West, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the North, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa were doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the North. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the North, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogwu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the North. Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed restructuring. That's something now you're asking for. To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish. That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward. Restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1960, 1963 Constitution. Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain. Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy. I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Middle Belt on their, Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree, after having signed the agreement. That same Gowon you're looking at today, God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Gowon said no. Do you know all the journalists in Nigeria, none of them have ever gone to Gowon to ask him, why did he say no to Aburi? Aburi was restructuring. None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to Gowon or gone to Nigeria to say, but Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people that Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is. Always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it. And we are here today. Those they gave birth to, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even begin to imagine.
nation all over the world. There is only one indigenous people of Biafra. We are aware they want to establish fake groups. They want to deceive you. They want to cheat you. Some idiots may answer IPOB, but you must understand they're not one of us. It is the same thing as Boko Haram wearing police and army uniform to gang people. These people are not part of us and can never ever be. How will the products of APC? These are evil men and little boys. We must counter them wherever we see them. They are not IPOB. We have no government. The government of the indigenous people of Biafra is the indigenous people of Biafra. So when the time comes, Biafrans will vote and decide who will govern them. Until then, we are not a government. We are servants of the people, as we shall continually demonstrate. Allow me to repeat what I said before. We are not a government, I tell you. I must warn and caution you. We are the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. There is no government, there is no addition. Of course, we have an embassy, that is true. That embassy is not an organization. We don't run any other website apart from ipob.org. We don't have any other radio station on this earth apart from Radio Biafra. I'm aware that Awasa set up with ABC, Awasa, they set up 1 or 2 radio stations to answer our name as part of their subterfuge and ocean provocateur. But they will not prevail, they will not succeed, they cannot survive the heat because we are ordained, baptized in this very fire of truth and honesty. That is why we preach it without compromise. There is no other way to do it. We are the children of light. That is why we have come. Or should I say, that is why Chukwukika Biama determined that we should come. That is why this evening, as always, we must preach his gospel. We must preach it to the fullest. Only those who are blessed can partake or participate. Only those that seek knowledge. Only those that seek the light. Only those that seek the truth. I
have said it before and I will repeat what I said. If we engage in killing, Biafra will not come. That is one cardinal thing you don't do in Biafran. Go and ask anybody. Anytime you shed an Igbo blood, you kill a fellow Biafran, anything you're looking for will not come. Go and ask all of them. Starting from the death of Mbono Ojike. People don't know how Mbono Ojike died. The man responsible for the death of Mbono Ojike, where is he? Everything he asked for, he got nothing from. I have said it before and I will repeat what I said. If we engage in killing, Biafra will not come. That is one cardinal thing you don't do in Biafran. Go and ask anybody. Anytime you shed an Igbo blood, you kill a fellow Biafran, anything you're looking for will not come. Go and ask all of them. Starting from the death of Mbono Ojike. People don't know how Mbono Ojike died. The man responsible for the death of Mbono Ojike, where is he? Everything he asked for, he got nothing from. I have said it before and I will repeat what I said. If we engage in killing, Biafra will not come. That is one cardinal thing you don't do in Biafran. Go and ask anybody. Anytime you shed an Igbo blood, you kill a fellow Biafran, anything you're looking for will not come. Go and ask all of them. Starting from the death of Mbono Ojike. People don't know how Mbono Ojike died. The man responsible for the death of Mbono Ojike, where is he? Everything he asked for, he got nothing from. I have said it before and I will repeat what I said. If we engage in killing, Biafra will not come. That is one cardinal thing you don't do in Biafran. Go and ask anybody. Anytime you shed an Igbo blood, you kill a fellow Biafran, anything you're looking for will not come. Go and ask all of them. Starting from the death of Mbono Ojike. People don't know how Mbono Ojike died. The man responsible for the death of Mbono Ojike, where is he? Everything he asked for, he got nothing from.
Here we assemble the children of the Most High. This is indigenous people of Biafra. We are IPOB under one central command, under one leadership, under one directorate, under one coordination all over the world. There is only one indigenous people of Biafra. We are aware now. They want to establish fake groups. They want to deceive you. They want to cheat you. Some idiots may answer IPOB, but you must understand they are not one of us. It is the same thing as Boko Haram wearing police and army uniform to go and kill people. These people are not part of us and can never ever be. How do you say the products of APC? These are evil men and little boys. We must counter them wherever we see them. They are not IPO.
Story on his album African.
All right, I think maybe we are having some voice issues, but let me just monitor it. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, great and wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world.
That is what you don't get in Biafra. I don't ask for anybody. Anytime you share people, you kill the fellow Biafra, anything you know, will not come. That is what you don't get in Biafra.
Okay. I can see the voice is not clear on Facebook. I believe it is clear on YouTube and Twitter. I believe it is clear on YouTube and Twitter. Let me just confirm again. I can see the voice is okay. My voice is clear right now, right? I believe on Facebook my voice is clear right now. It is coming out clearly. Great and wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, I greet you and I welcome you to this program. While you are joining us, share this video, invite others to join. Of course, we are here to continue where we have stopped, to continue to propagate this gospel for freedom, gospel for emancipation, and gospel for eye-opening for our people. It is very, very necessary. It is very, very important that we continue to preach until we achieve what we are looking for. And what we are looking for, it is something that is very, very important, a task that must be done. It is the restoration of Biafra, the land of Elohim in the face of this planet Earth. That is exactly what we are up for. So, of course, you are welcome to this program. Are you watching on YouTube at Judge Money Blog Africa? Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to, if you are watching on Twitter at Judge Money C, don't forget to follow that Twitter page, and do not forget to retweet the video. We are live and we are direct. It is, the time stands now at 7 o'clock in Biafra time. Then you can check wherever you are. It is whatever time you are in. It is that time 00 on top of the hour. So you are welcome. While you are joining us, let's do the needful. We are here to talk about the statement or the Twitter that was actually made by unprofessional DSS who are holding people in their custody. Undiplomatic DSS. We are also here. We are here to talk about so many things, and those things that we are here to talk about, they are very, very important. That is the reason why you need to share this video. I am actually trying to make sure that we are coming out clear in all the platforms that we are connected to. Just one moment. Let me confirm on YouTube that we are coming out clear. I believe we are coming out clear on YouTube, or is it not? Let me find out. Okay, looks like everything is still okay, even on YouTube. So wherever you are joining, confirm to me if there is any glitch coming from my voice. Kindly confirm to me if any glitch is coming out from my voice, so that we will be able to do the program without having any delay. So that we will be able to achieve what we are looking for without any delay. There were many things that was involved. I hope you are still there. We are here. We are here. We are grappling with some things. I'm trying to make sure that once we start, everything will be alright. We are not going to actually pause or be kicked offline. So that's exactly what I'm trying to confirm. We are having a delay on Facebook. I believe we are having a delay on Facebook. All right, now let us actually go straight to it. Let's go straight to it. I believe my everything is all right here in the studio. So, great and wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. Of course, you have seen the poster which we are going to be talking about. This
Giants.
is exactly.
Thank you for inspiring.
Oh no. What? This is exactly what we are going to be talking about. First of all, if you look at this poster, you are going to see Vanguard newspaper, the report coming out from NCG, the Northern Coalition Group. We're going to respond to the Northern Coalition Group with, what they actually brought up. Remember that few days ago, or you will remember that few months ago, no, few weeks ago, will I say last week, or will I say a few days ago? A few days ago, there was a meeting between Ohaneze and some Igbo governors. And that meeting was about, I don't know if we are cracking on Facebook. Please kindly confirm to me. Are we cracking on Facebook? Are we coming out clear on Facebook? Please confirm to me. If you are watching on Facebook at Judge Money Official, that's only where we are now. If we become stable, we move to other platforms. So I want to make sure that we are stable on Facebook. I believe that I am using the same. I am using the same network, so it might be working, together, and I will not be able to find out whether we are having a delay or we are having problems or issues with the Facebook platforms. So please notify me if we are coming out clear. Notify me on that Facebook platform. If we are not coming out clear, kindly notify me as well. So I believe and I guess we are coming out clear. So we are going to be talking about the Ohaneze. Remember that there was a meeting between Ohaneze and Igbo and some Igbo leaders. And secondly, after the meeting of Ohaneze and Igbo and some Igbo leaders, which is part of the politics that I see that is in play here, that the Northern Coalition Group, they have come to actually back up their fellow politicians, because the plan of the Northern Coalition Group, it is all about the insecurity to continue in Biafra land, because it is in their absolute pleasure to see Biafra land being like the Northern Nigeria, where nobody is speaking on behalf of this Northern Nigeria. Thank you, Ikechukwu Naji. Thank you for that notification on Facebook. So, the Northern Coalition Group, they want Biafra land, of course, to be like what is going on in the Northern Nigeria. That is exactly what they are looking for. But now, little did they know that we are not selfish as they are. To their people. We are not selfish as they are to their people, because the only thing that is actually happening in Nigeria is that whenever it comes to the eastern Nigeria, the news will carry it everywhere. Once you see a problem emanating from the eastern part of Nigeria, the news will carry it everywhere, which is Biafra land. But the things that is happening in the north, people are running helter-skelter. People cannot even stay in their community. People are dying on a daily basis. People cannot even, go to their farms. There is a chaos going on in Nigeria, in the northern Nigeria, but they are not seeing it. The only thing that is actually on the news, it is the activities, what is going on in Biafra land. That is the only thing that is actually trending in the news. The happenings in Biafra land is trending, but the real deal in the northern Nigeria is not trending. The reason best known to them, and that reason it is because they cannot control themselves. They are bloodthirsty, so they are feeding their thirst. They are actually making sure that they feed their thirst. That is the reason why they are killing themselves in the northern Nigeria. I don't know what exactly they are fighting. You cannot tell me that it is Fulani killing Hausa, because Fulani has conquered Hausa people. Fulani have conquered Hausa people long before now. if you ask me what exactly the Boko Haram is doing in the northern Nigeria, I might not be able. Okay, I will be able to tell, because there is a resources that is found in the area where they have camped. Where they are mining those resources, of course, they say that the gold in Zamfara State or the gold in Katsina State belong to the north. Anything that is discovered in the northern Nigeria belongs to the north. The thing that is in the south belongs to Nigeria. So it is about what we are talking about. So if you look at the Northern Coalition Group, they are coming to interfere about in the issue of the Southeast, calling on their stooge. Of course, they are the ones who place their stooge so that they will tell them what to do at any time that they want them to do it. So we are going to be actually analyzing that news. Secondly, we are going to also be analyzing the tweet coming out from DSS, Department of State Service Nigeria, which is supposed to be the high-ranking security in Nigeria that is actually representing the federal government. But it seems as if these people are not doing what they're supposed to do. What they are doing is actually, they are doing things unprofessionally. And that is the reason why we are going to bring it out to you, in order to caution stuff like that. So I want you to pay attention. Also, you will see Emifere here. Emifere here, because it is all these things are connected to Emifere, because they are now calling Emifere IPOB members or IPOB supporter. And then on the other hand, you will see the Russian president. You will also see other leaders. Of course, you know there is upcoming summit that is going to take place in South Africa, which is called the BRICS Summit. It's going to be taking place in South Africa. And when you look at the BRICS Summit, there has been issues with the warrant of arrest that was issued against the president of Russia, Putin. So, after all the deliberations and all the saga on the media, it is actually confirmed that the Russian president will not be attending the BRICS Summit. So it is a disappointment to so many of you who actually wanted to, to see him there. He wouldn't be in that summit, or so many of you who actually wanted to see or hear him in real life attending BRICS Summit in Africa or visiting Africa. He will not be available because of the Roman Statutes law that is enforceable by any country which is signatory to it. So, of course, the last time I checked, South Africa is the signatory to the Roman Statutes. So I don't know if the warrant of arrest has been issued to South Africa, or it has been made official for South Africa to arrest President Putin if he touched base with the ground zero of South Africa. So I believe because of that, they don't want to get themselves involved in a crossfire of the West. So I believe the reason why they decided, all of them come to a resolution that Putin will not be attending the BRICS Summit that is taking place in Africa, in South Africa to be precise. So, And of course, we are also going to talk about some things. There is a video that I found, you know, that video, I found it very fascinating. It is about a woman who was actually pouring water on an old woman sleeping on the floor. And that old woman, I discovered that the old woman happened to be the mother of the lady who was pouring water on her. So we're going to find out exactly what's going on or what is going on there, and we will actually condemn such act if it is indeed what they have shown us. So now we are going to start with the Northern Coalition Group. There is a tweet made by the Northern Coalition Group, which I am going to not really tweet, media statement made by the Northern Coalition Group, which I am going to actually read out for you. Just one moment. All right, that tweet, I will not be able to bring it. Maybe I can bring it. I might be able to bring it to those watching from Facebook. I might be able to bring it on Facebook, but not on YouTube and Twitter. I won't be able to get it to you on YouTube and Twitter, but I am going to bring it on Facebook. So pay very good attention to this tweet, to this news. I read, don't fall for IPOB's antics. Kanu must face trial. CNG tells Tinubu. CNG stands for, is it CNG? Coalition of Northern Group. CNG, Coalition of Northern Group. Correct me there. I thought it's Northern NCG. So, let me continue reading. By Fortune Eromesele Abuja, the Coalition of Northern Group CNG has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to fall for the antics of the indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB insisting that the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, must face trial. TNG in a statement on Saturday by its spokesperson. There is something I need to do. Just one moment. I'm getting some glitches here. So I need to actually I want you to stay tuned wherever you are watching from. Stay tuned. I'm going to go offline on Twitter. If you are watching on Twitter, kindly go and watch on YouTube at Judge Money Blog Africa. Judge Money Blog Africa on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, you will find us on Twitter. You will find us at Judge Money Blog Africa on YouTube, or you join us on Facebook at Judge Money Blog or at Judge Money Official. We're going to go offline right now. We're coming back. Just stay tuned for a new link, and that link is also going to come to YouTube. We are going to disconnect Twitter because there is some glitches here, which is I need to actually close one of I